It's going on 7 o'clock. I don't want to get up and go in the cold. I did not eat enough yesterday, and I like feel nauseous this morning. I think because like I literally just didn't eat or drink enough yesterday. So I'm just like in my sleeping bag, eating trail mix very slowly. And I'm gonna go get up. There's like a tiny trickle of water nearby, so I'm gonna go work on filtering water in a little while. I think that's gonna be a project, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure where the nearest actual proper water source is. So, all in all, I slept pretty decently last night, but I honestly don't even know. Well, I guess we'll see. I have no idea how I'm gonna put my feet back in my boots and walk. I wish John were here. I dreamed last night he was making coffee. So there's a handy cistern here at the Whitewater access. I mean, the Whitewater campsites, but like now that I got on my water, there's a salamander down in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a salamander. Is it dead? Is it alive? I have no idea. But I'm drinking salamander water today. Well, no, I guess it's alive because it's moved. Well, that makes me feel slightly better. I'm in such a state with my blisters that like I was thinking I would just walk until I got a cell signal, and then I would try to call Taz, and I would see if maybe he could pick me up and drive me to my car. But I really don't want to quit. But then when I was leaving my campsite, I ran into this woman. She gave me a bunch of tape for my feet, and she said, well, she looked for a cell signal and she got one. There's a cell signal right there the whole time. So I called Taz. She said just to head back to the Bad Creek access area. And I mean, I left him a message. She said just go there and just like wait for him. He'll probably show up, and if he doesn't, you can hitch a ride with somebody else. So that's what I'm doing, because like I am miserable. I gotta figure out how to get there. Yesterday it was like, you know, going through miles of burnt woods, and then I totally misjudged where the Whitewater sites were. The anti-gravity map is useless. So actually Taz said he could draw a map about that well on the back of an envelope, and I don't doubt it. So when I got to my campsite at night last night, I thought I was at the Coley Creek campsite. The Coley Creek campsite is another like 3.3 miles after that one. So I was way off. Which is super, super disheartening. Anyway, God, if I don't get a ride, then I'm just like backtracking for no reason. And that'll suck. Okay. So debrief time. Now that I'm home, I just wanted to go over what I did wrong or what I would have done differently on this trip. Since, you know, clearly I didn't finish the trail. First of all, my main goal was to stay hydrated and fueled, and I failed miserably at that. I was trying to hike so many miles each day, and then you know, I got blisters, which was slowing me down. So then when I stopped, I was basically just doctoring my blisters and not eating enough, not drinking enough. And when you don't eat enough or drink enough, you just very rapidly reach the point of diminishing returns. So that's what happened to me. I just totally pooped out, and my feet were a wreck. Which if I had stopped and put my feet up and changed my socks, you know, it probably would have been a lot better. Also, I mean, these boots are really amazing and I really love them. I'm not sure, I don't really know what's going on because they do fit. Like there's tons of room in the toe box. My toes don't hit the front. So I don't know why I got so many blisters on my toes and on my heels, but I'm gonna get some sock liners to wear with these, and I think also I'm gonna just put these away for the summertime and get a pair of trail runners, because I mean these are pretty intense for the summer. I think my feet would die in them. Let me see what else. So if I had done this trip over again, I wouldn't have tried to hike 16 miles the first day and like 18 plus miles the second day. I would have done shorter days, and the way it worked out, I ended up on the second day hiking for 10 miles of the trip. There was nowhere I could have camped even if I wanted to, because there was the whole area with the controlled burn, and then there was the area between the Whitewater access point and the next campsites, the Whitewater campsites. There's a space of a couple miles that's managed by Duke Power, and you can't camp there because to preserve the ecology of the area. So yeah, I went back and I looked at the map and realized that for like basically for 10 miles there wasn't anywhere that I could have camped unless I wanted to camp in this area that had just been burned. That was kind of a pain. If I knew that the trail had been affected by the burn, then I would have planned things differently for sure. But yeah, I mean, I can in principle hike for about 20 miles a day, and I could probably do it for more than 1 or 2 days in a row, you know, if I took better care of myself. But I don't think I really want to, because if you're hiking that fast and that far, you're not taking any time to enjoy the scenery. So what's the point other than just a personal challenge? So I want to come back to the Foothills Trail. I want to bring my husband to, and I want to take our time. I want to take like a week and do it and get to enjoy all the waterfalls and all the cool moss covered rocks and all the leaves and just everything. But since I was by myself for the first time ever, I listened to podcasts while I was hiking, and I listened to music while I was hiking. That's just something that's like never even occurred to me, but I thought maybe I'll get bored with myself. So I listened to The Moth, and I listened to a couple of awesome playlists that I can put in the description. So that was kind of nice. I was like hiking along and like laughing and stuff, listening to the Moth. And I really didn't see hardly anybody the whole time I was hiking. I did bum some Band-Aids off this one group of guys. They also advised me on sock liners. And then one of them gave me a sticker. He's the founder of Black Folks Camp 2. And so this sticker is the Unity Blaze. So you can look these guys up. If I was like, if I were like a big social media influencer, then maybe I could help out, but nobody follows my channel. Anyway, they were super nice, and it was really nice to stop for 5 minutes and talk to them. But otherwise, I just saw a couple of other people, day hikers, just, you know, just momentarily, and that was it. But it was really lovely, and I will definitely go back.